Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome to the Bermuda Triangle. It is the triangle that 2,000 whole ships and 200 aircrafts are sunk down into the ocean. And more worse than that, there is a big funnel cloud that existed between Puerto Rico and Miami. And when you compare those three cities, island of Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and Miami, you get that. What is that? Confusingly, the Bermuda Triangle is well known that the clouds. I'm gonna tell you a story with one man named Bruce. Is a very good not aircraft, but the very first pilot that became and fly through a dark tunnel. Now, let's begin. Once there was a man or a pilot named Bruce. Bruce had traveled into a small airplane. It is 1974, and now Bruce is going to Miami in Florida, to Puerto Rico to Miami in Florida. If you compare those sizes, you might see a black tunnel there. When he started the flight, something strange happened. And they see a dark cloud. So they get out of the cloud. But another way, they see another bigger cloud. They're flying. They have no chance but to fly in that cloud, and off they went. Inside, Bruce was getting very worried. And so he checked. His passenger is very worried too, and that is one bolt of lightning had spread. The man was confused. Bruce was confused and didn't know why there was lightning, but there's no rain. So Bruce thinks that he would never get out of this trap. This cloud that Bruce has traveled through. And so but then, thankfully, Bruce saw a white edge. But something again mysterious happens. The white tunnel is getting smaller and smaller. Bruce thinks that he will never get out of this. And so they get out. And so they see their watch and compass and was more confused and didn't know why the compass had go everywhere. It seems like it is rotating by itself. And so they contacted with underground control. But the underground control was shocked and confused. The airplane was in Miami. It seems like the airplane is in the cloud, and seems like it is invisible. That is, the whole thing kept flying underground. Now Bruce was very confused and didn't know why he was in Miami now. It just took only 90 minutes, but now it took only 47 minutes. So when he get there, is really in Miami. And so he said with some professors and experts, but none of them can get the right answer. So maybe some people like this, me, and I think that a solar black wind in space next to the Earth had pulled out the Earth's gravity, air, and atmosphere, leaving it making a giant cloud. But some people think that there was a tornado that swept out and made dust of clouds forms. To math experts, none of this can be impossible or true. Because according to science, it will not really work out the way that the airplane had gone for 47 minutes. And so people are trying to explain why. Now, in the 1940s, the 1945s, 5 aircraft are trapped into this trap and fallen in the ocean. And another big airplane, it is very early one morning, had crashed into this cloud and fall down into the ocean. Another aircraft had crashed into the cloud again, a much bigger cloud, and fall into the ocean much more deeper. Now some divers today have seen that the same airplane, that it had fallen from the sky into the ocean. No one knows why for sure. This can happen. Some people think that it can sweep dry land around, like Miami is a dry land. And also it is flat, and so it collects sand and science. According to science, some scientists believe that the cloud is a tunnel that made from the outer space, that like a tunnel, it warps around to make 2 big clouds. And plus in the future, maybe no one knows why for sure, the clouds will turn into more clouds. And that's the truth. Now, hello guys, my name is Alex and welcome, and I will talk to you about the Bermuda Triangle. That's the end of the story. And it's like a free-shaped triangle that is connected to Puerto Rico, Miami, and the islands of Bermuda. And there's a tunnel around there that is very dangerous. It cannot be true, but according to science and math, sometimes it can be true, and sometimes it cannot be true. Some people think it's true, and some think it's not. And the same destination, Puerto Rico to Miami, Miami to the islands of Bahamas, islands of Bahamas to Puerto Rico. Everywhere is surrounded by clouds. And that's how the tornado forms and whirls around. The massive black hole, like star energy, is too big, like a supernova, and it burst out into a small black hole. But the tornado and the funnel traps it, releasing it electricity and thunder. That's how the thunder came, with no rain. Because the tornadoes, it's not a water spout. It occurs in Bahamas very long ago. Very long ago. And so, if you travel there sometimes it will be only 10 minutes. That's right, because in the future, the clouds kept getting like more clouds. And plus, the traps are releasing it into the outer space of the black tunnel. Here's a dictionary. Here's the aircraft. So it takes off and releases into the atmosphere, very tall. That is, not tall enough, but it is too tall. And so that's how the massive black hole occurs. Our aircrafts have to make it sure that it is tall and so that it cannot collide with buildings and massive mountains. The only dangerous things that I want to tell you that the Bermuda Triangle can be also very safe though, because no one can die there. Maybe what if a water sprout? I don't know, but according to the physics and math, it cannot be true. But science, it can be true. That is, electricity plus the clouds equals solar energy, and thus releasing a massive black hole that turns into a funnel and warp around. That means the clouds are getting bigger today. And so no one knows why for sure how the Bermuda Triangle works. Maybe it's because it is in the cold waters, and water sprouts and tornadoes can easily form. In reality, this cannot be true, but this is true. Because if we think that's not true, we'll think that it is not the right answer. But surprisingly, Rose had made it through the flight. And so, dozens of aircrafts and ships. The most likely, Atlantic A, have more ships and boats, aircrafts and airplanes. More of them are sink into the water. Not like the Pacific, but the Pacific is much bigger. No one knows how this can happen, but we can take some examples not the example, but an experiment. Now, try this. Add two metal and rub together 30 times. It can make static electricity. Hold a plate and some magnet bars too. And then it reappears more energy, leading into a crease of the plate. And then first forming a black hole, and then added fire. Hold it for 30 seconds or 1 minute. And so it released smoke, and plus the black hole became solid and turns into smoke and cold. That is, it is ready to form holes. And plus, the more you would take 2 minutes or even 5 minutes, the longer the hole will be. And plus, that is how the electricity and magnet works. That is, now you can understand about the Bermuda Triangle, how the aircraft had gone through it, and how the clouds had been so big in the future that sometimes That is, we tried an experiment from lightning. Also, the magnet also makes lightning. It creates bolts of lightning between them. It starts to rub together, and thus it cannot stick together anymore. And now, that is how the electricity makes the tunnel longer, and also the metal balls that rub together with the black spot and turn them into black. And now, no one knows why for sure the Bermuda Triangle is a mystery. But sometimes it can be a mystery. But how do everyone knows that the Bermuda Triangle works? And how do the confusion works? Maybe not, according to science, or everything. Like sometimes a tornado or a water spout or even a tsunami cause it. And now, you know, that is a person that can reach and swim into this can cause water sprouts. Do you know? And thus, this cause cannot be occurred in many places. Example, like the Pacific Ocean and the Indian Ocean. This cannot be true according to math and physics, as energy plus lightning equals clouds. But when you take science, for example, clouds plus electricity equals thunder. And thus, the thunder mix the clouds into a swirl. A swirl that is like a tunnel. And so, maybe not how the people know that how the Titanic and everything in the world that's sunk, like coal and everything, like ships. And sometimes we cannot use this pattern. Well, maybe not until that's time for another story. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.